Hello everyone, and today I guess our week is supposed to be about important things that are happening in today's society and important issues and causes and things like that. Basically today I'm going to be talking about ACTA, which is basically the global version of SOPA and PIPA. So yeah, that's going to be fun. In case you're wondering, I didn't have any pants to wear, so I swim in my mom's pajamas, which are pretty cool. And I have chocolate milk, because I'm awesome. Okay, so to tell you guys about ACTA, first of all, I'd basically like to say that if you knew anything about SOPA or PIPA, which I'm assuming you do since you're on YouTube, and people on YouTube were talking about that, it's basically very similar to that. ACTA involves, like, the United States, a lot of countries in Europe, like the United Kingdom and other places of such, and I can't remember the exact other ones. Those were the ones that stood out to me. I think Canada too, could be wrong, and I know that Poland just signed the treaty, or not the treaty, but the little form saying, hey, we'll be a part of this if this gets passed. So basically ACTA is saying that if anybody illegally downloads anything or pirates anything, then you're going to get fined or go to jail or all of the above. I know this is a really big issue right now because it's going to completely censor our internet if it ends up passing. And that's not a good thing because the internet is supposed to be free and open for all. And by censoring that, you're kind of going against what the internet was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a place that was collective information for everybody to use. And ACTA would completely destroy that. It would destroy people making money, people being creative and trying to improve creative skills. Basically, big corporations are saying that this piracy thing is totally messing them up and that everybody's going to die if they don't get another $5 million a year to add on to their already huge mansion. So they're throwing little hissy fits about that because, you know, they're totally not starving African children, are they? I mean, they're just as bad as them because they can't add another floor to their mansions. So sad. That really peeves me because it's not like they already make enough money, it's not like they need to make any more. ACTA and all of this is all basically just corporations throwing a hissy fit. And that's not right because if you think about it, we've already had to put off corporations in the past, like when we were industrializing in the late 1800s. Or, wait, yeah, in the late 1800s, sorry, I was having to think back in history. But the corporations were basically, you know, they built their factories. They may not have been exactly corporations, but their factories, and they didn't care about their workers. They didn't care about the people of the country. They just cared that they made millions and millions of dollars, while the people that worked in their companies and the people that worked for them just starved and didn't have any money at all to barely do anything with. And we already kind of defeated that after we got the labor unions and stuff, but that's why it's especially important for all of us to come together again, because at least America and a lot of other countries around here, they're supposed to be based on freedom. And by censoring the internet and by taking away our rights, this is a violation of what this country is supposed to be about. And this country is supposed to be about the people that are in it, not just big corporations looking for more money. An example of somebody who actually supports, not ACTA or anything, but supports it on our side, is Neil Gaiman. He was talking about SOPA and PIPA before, and he said that at first when he found out that people were pirating his books, he was very, very shocked and kind of offended. This was when the internet first came out, you know, and pirating was just first starting. And he found out that most of the people that were buying his books were in Russia. And they were translating them over to Russian so other people would read it. So at first he was really, really upset about that, but then he found out, wait a second, my sales are going up. So once he realized that his sales were going up and that he was actually making more money and that more people were finding out about him, he didn't really care as much. And that's a really, really important thing about, like, today's age. Illegally downloading things and spreading the word and creating graphics of things that you download or shows that you like. I mean, by doing anything, you're spreading the word and you're gonna end up making more money for these people anyway, because it's just telling everybody in the world about it. So I guess at the end of the day, all I'm trying to say is that we really need to stand up and stop ACTA because it's gonna just completely destroy the internet and completely destroy the government and everything that everybody's supposed to stand for. So I'm going to leave links down below in the doobly-doo on some of the petitions probably, so you can sign it, and other videos of people that are talking about what I'm talking about, but in a much slower and better rate without sounding like a scared person. Yeah, I'll see all of you guys later, and I'll see Kyle on Monday.